Varied programs at distinct industrial places and government departments provide students an exposure to the corporate world, its business operation and processes. It gives students a glimpse of the industrial life beyond academics. Kumari Arivial Peravai provides this wonderful opportunity every year to a selected number of students through the Young Scientist program. Different study camps at numerous industries and government departments are arranged by the KAP team for the development of the young scientists. Today, we will look at the technology system study in V.O.C. port at Tuticorin. The study was aimed at educating the young scientists about the operations of a port, marine systems, and also witness a fire drill organized by the fire department. Now, let's see how the day went for the young scientists. The V.O.C. port in Tuticorin is one of the 13 major ports in India. It is second largest port in Tamil Nadu and third largest container terminal in India, serving USA, China, Europe, Sri Lanka and Mediterranean countries. The port is named after V.O. Chidambaram Pillai, the eminent freedom fighter who was well known as Kappalotiya Tamilan. The Tuticorin port is nearly 150 kilometers from Kanyakumari district, which is a 4-hour journey. Starting the day early is a general practice for all the young scientists, and this day was no different. The journey started around 6 am in the transport arranged by the KAP team. The KAP coordinators and consultants kept all the young scientists engaged by sharing valuable knowledge throughout the trip. The route had many places of traditional importance like temples, and we took our first break at the Siyambalingam temple in Uvari, Tirunelveli district. India's largest nuclear power plant, Kudankulam nuclear power plant, also falls within the route, and we got to see glimpses of this plant which is powering our homes. The atmosphere changed to hot and humid once we entered Tuticorin, and we saw the second power plant of the day, the NLC Tamil Nadu thermal power plant, which was very close to the port. We reached the majestic port at around 10 am and were served a traditional breakfast upon arrival. The port was huge and we had to take a bus ride to cover the different regions. The first thing I noticed were the huge cranes and some windmill blades, which got me excited about the different things that I could see on the port. The first session of the day, handled by Tirumati Jayashree, covered the working of port control, vessel management traffic system, marine navigation channel, and the ship docking process. We got to witness the port control and its high-tech equipment that enable the whole docking process. Once we learned the theory of docking, it was time for some practical applications. Gaining practical knowledge is one of the core methodologies of the Kumari Arivial Peravai, and the young scientists are constantly encouraged towards practical learning. All the young scientists were boarded on a tug and were showed a practical demonstration on the docking of the marvelous ship Vishwa Malhar. Once the docking process was complete, we all got the opportunity to board another beautiful ship, Andiamo Monrovia, and see its decks and huge lifeboats. We also met a sweet Philippine captain who chatted in a friendly manner and took some pics with us. I really wanted to look at the control center of a ship, and my wish came true very soon as we were taken through the command center of another ship. It had different switches, buttons, dials, steering and monitors which were as big as a table, and I can't imagine how they operate this massive ship using these controls. This was followed by a nutritious lunch arranged in the canteen. The first half of the session was concentrated on the port and technology, and after lunch we got to witness the other side, that is the ocean and nature. Dr. R.P. Dhanya, coordinator of Red Team, handled an informative session covering layers of the ocean, its life forms and biofouling. After the session, we visited the coral-rich Hare Island. Mr. Suresh Kumar, Assistant Conservator of Forest, and Mr. R. Gino Blessel, TN Forest Ranger Tuticorin, were the guides for the island trip. Special mention goes to Mr. R. Gino Blessel, a former young scientist inspired by the KAP training and has pursued working towards the welfare of nature, protecting and conserving it. He was indeed an inspiration to all the young scientists. His session was totally something very new to me because when I saw forest officers in the ocean, I was puzzled as to what they were doing there. Mr. R. Gino Blessel's session totally changed my view on oceans.
ஒரு ப்ரீஃப் இன்ட்ரோ மட்டும் கொடுத்துட்டு நம்ம வேணால் நிழல் போய் பேசிடுவோம். ஏன்னா நாங்களும் நிழலில் நிற்கிறோம், நீங்களாம் வெயில நிற்கிறீங்க, அது தப்பு இல்லை. ஸோ ஆக்சுவலாக என்னோடய பேர் ஜினோ. சார் சொன்னாங்க முயல் எங்கேன்னு கேட்டால் தெரியாதுன்னு சொன்னாங்க. முயலும் எங்கேன்னு தெரியாது, தீவும் எங்கேன்னு தெரியாது. ஏன்னா ரோட்டில் தான் வந்துருக்கீங்க. தீவுனா எல்லா பக்கமும் கடல் இருக்கணும். இது வந்து கடல் நடுவில் இருந்த ஒரு தீவாக இருந்தது, இப்போ அது தீவாக இல்லை. நீங்கள் வர வழியிலலாம் பார்த்துருப்பீங்க, ஃபுல்லாக ஃபேக்ட்ரியும் பைப்பு அது மாதிரிலாம் போட்டு வச்சுருக்காங்க. ஸோ அப்படியே உங்களுக்கு பின்னாடி பார்த்தீங்கன்னா அங்கே ஒரு தீவு தெரியும், தெரியுதுங்களா? ஸோ இது எல்லாமே இந்த தீவு பகுதிகளில் இது ஒரு பகுதியாக இருந்துச்சு. அந்த தீவு எல்லாமே அழிஞ்சு போயிடுச்சு. நம்ம தூத்துக்குடியில் நான் ஃபாரஸ்ட் ரேஞ்சராக வேலை செய்கிறேன்னு சொன்னால் எல்லாருமே ஃபஸ்ட்டு கேள்வி தூத்துக்குடியில் காடு இருக்குது அப்படின்னு தான் கேட்குறாங்க. காடு இருக்குது, ஆனால் எல்லாமே கடலுக்குள்ளே இருக்குது. கடலுக்குள்ளே இருக்கக்கூடிய காடுனா பவளப்பாறைன்னு சொல்கிறாங்க இல்லையா? பவளப்பாறைங்கிறது கடல் கீழே இருக்கக்கூடிய காடு மாதிரி. அப்படிப்பட்ட அந்த காடு தான் இந்த பில்டிங்காக மாறி இருக்குது. இந்த பில்டிங்கில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா அப்படியே பக்கத்தில் வேணால் வந்து பாருங்கள், ஃபுல்லாகவே பவளப்பாறையை வச்சு கட்டினது.
ஓ அப்படியா?
ஆமாம் சார்.
Coral reefs are the foundation of life on the ocean, and damage to the reefs will destroy the ocean life. These underwater forests combined with the precious ocean species has to be preserved alongside the technological developments of the port. Another major problem faced is global warming and rising sea level resulting in the disappearance of islands every year. Hence, effective measures should be taken for protecting these valuable natural resources. After the island visit, our energetic fire department explained about the different types of fire and provided live demonstrations of using fire extinguishers and the water cannons. Everyone were excited to look at the dazzling fire and the different extinguishing methods. After the fire drill, we all started the long trip back home, but it was a day filled with memories and new vision for everyone. Coming from the ocean town of Kanyakumari, I experienced a personal connection in this study. The importance of coral reefs, effects of global warming were evident from the observations in the study, and I want to spread this knowledge gained to save and protect the seas of Kanyakumari. I express my deepest gratitude towards the Kumari Arivial Peravai team for arranging this study program. Special mention goes to Mr. Velayan for organizing such wonderful programs for the young scientists and making them future leaders. Another important personality is Captain Bennett Singh of the V.O.C. Tuticorin Port Trust. He has made all the arrangement and got the necessary approvals for making this visit possible. So I thank him once again for providing us with this wonderful opportunity. Thank you everyone.